The Tesla Cybertruck is probably the craziest automotive design of our generation. I imagine this is what people must have felt when they saw the very first Lamborghini concept cars in the early 1970s. It just looks alien, like it has to be a movie prop and not a real car. But exactly like the Lambo, the Cybertruck is the real deal, and we are getting closer and closer to the day when mass production of these electric monsters will begin. It's been a while since we talked about the Cybertruck around here, so while we eagerly await that delivery date, let's go over some new updates on the specs and features of the Tesla Cybertruck. Hey Elonites and Musketeers, welcome to the Tesla Space, where we share the latest news, rumors, and insights into all things Tesla, SpaceX, and Elon Musk. Since we last talked about the Cybertruck, Tesla has released a bunch of new patent filings that give details on how certain parts of the vehicle are designed and function. In addition, we've now seen the Cybertruck make a few appearances at the Giga Austin construction site, where it's actually getting some action as a work truck and showing off even more features. Now keep in mind right off the bat that all of this information is pre-production and things could still change between now and the official release of the truck. I expect, in fact, that they probably will. This kind of video is more for entertainment than it is for information, and this stuff is just fun to think about, so keep that in mind. The indestructible armored glass of the Tesla Cybertruck is now permanently ingrained in meme culture thanks to its complete failure against the steel ball impact at the Cybertruck launch event. It was pretty funny to watch. Realistically though, even though the windows didn't just bounce the ball off like it was made of rubber, they still held up spectacularly well by not completely shattering or allowing the ball to break through. Go throw a steel ball at your car window and you'll see a pretty stark difference in the results. Don't actually do that, please. We can see from the Cybertruck patent filing that there are some details on this new armored glass. It's a 3-layer design. The internal layer is between 0.5 and 1.1 millimeters thick and is chemically strengthened with aluminosilicate. Then there is an adhesive interlayer, and the outside is 2 to 5 millimeters thick of borosilicate, which is more resistant to thermal shock than standard glass. This is a very similar composition to Corning Gorilla Glass. Not the new ceramic coated glass like on the iPhone 12, but the conventional version which is used for screens on most high-end Android phones. Elon is sticking to his guns that the Cybertruck windows will be indestructible and bulletproof in spite of what may have happened at the big event. Elon says that Franz hitting the door with a sledgehammer weakened the glass from the base, which would make sense, I guess, but I seem to remember the glass breaking on both doors, and I'm pretty sure he only hit the front door with the hammer, but anyways. This is another really neat detail from the patent filings. We get some diagrams of how the retractable and possibly solar-powered truck bed cover will work. Aside from the obvious body design of the truck, the way the bed cover moves is one of the craziest things about it. This just looks like CGI when you see it on video. The tonneau cover, which is strong enough to support the weight of a large person, actually rolls up like a yoga mat into a storage compartment below the rear seats. The whole thing is made of hundreds of very thin metal slats that all hinge together for maximum flexibility and strength. The patent filing describes it like this: a truck bed cover integrated in a vehicle configured to move through an opening formed between a cab and a truck bed and along a set of channels on the truck bed. The vehicle includes a motor engaged with the truck bed cover and configured to enable an automated movement of the truck bed cover along the set of channels. The truck bed cover includes a plurality of movable portions, the plurality of movable portions linked together in a flexible format. Basically, it fixes one of the biggest inconveniences with a truck. You have this gigantic space for storage, but there's no good way to secure it. Tesla found that existing third-party bed covers often had issues with the fit that would often lead to water leaking in. The automated cover is the perfect solution. Strong protection when you want it, and it gets completely out of the way when you don't want it. It's still not crystal clear whether the option for solar panels embedded into the slats of the bed cover will actually make it into production, but Tesla do include it in their patent filing. That part reads, in one embodiment, the tonneau cover comprises solar electric cells that are electrically connected to a photovoltaic charging system and battery. When the tonneau cover is deployed to cover the bed and the solar electric cells that make up the slats are facing the sun, the battery within the electric vehicle can be charged by the solar electric cells. Obviously, integrating solar into this moving part is going to complicate the design by quite a bit. Even if this does make it into the Cybertruck configurator, I'm sure it comes with a hefty price tag attached. And Elon has been pretty clear that there is not going to be much to gain in terms of range from having this feature, maybe 10 to 15 miles per day. I know some of you are really stoked for the solar option. I'm personally not really sold on it. I think it's a great idea, but until the technology advances, I don't see why we would have that. Try and change my mind in the comment section below, though. I'm always open to hearing other people's opinions. And while you're down there dropping a comment, be sure to subscribe because only 11% of you are subscribed to the channel. And I know you guys are enjoying the content because you keep coming back. So just hit that big red button for us. Also related to the truck bed, from the recent Giga Texas photos and videos, we've been able to see how the extendable ramp works in the tailgate of the truck. So getting anything on wheels up into the bed of a truck can sometimes be sketchy at best, and there's no shortage of fail videos on YouTube to prove that point. The Cybertruck fixes this with a built-in ramp that extends from the ground straight into the bed, and we can see from the pictures that the rear air suspension will actually drop down when the ramp is activated to give the easiest approach angle from the ground to the truck. That's just really clever, and it's going to save so many accidents from happening, and unfortunately a few less fail videos for us to enjoy on YouTube. Hey, by the way, have you ever seen a Tesla tequila bottle? They're very cool and very rare, and we are giving you a chance to win one of your very own. Want to enter the giveaway? All you need to do is subscribe to our newsletter first for details, link in the description below. Like handles? Well, too bad, because Elon says the Cybertruck will have none of them. He didn't specifically say no door handles, he just said no handles. Some people consider that news. I don't find it particularly interesting. Lots of cars don't use door handles anymore. Most sports cars ditched them decades ago. The Mustang Mach-E doesn't have handles. It's not really that weird. The lack of side mirrors, on the other hand, is still very weird. We still don't have any update on whether they're getting the regulations adjusted or just gonna decide to add mirrors. That's ultimately what I'm most curious about. Anyways, we've got a bunch of grainy and colorless images of the new Cybertruck user interface, and there is some really interesting stuff in here. Obviously, the skin is all dark and cyberpunk-like to fit the truck's aesthetic, but beyond that, this is probably my favorite part of the entire new disclosure, because it not only shows off some cool features for the Cybertruck, but it also gives us a look at some new tech that should be coming to all Tesla vehicles in the future. Now, the eagle-eyed readers out there were quick to spot that in many of the screen caps of the UI, we can see 610 miles listed as the vehicle range, which might give away that the initially advertised range of 500 plus miles is actually more like 600 plus miles. That would be amazing. But the even more laser eagle-eyed readers like myself would also notice that in every single screenshot that was released, the time says 12:05 p.m. Even the screen where the range is not listed at 610 miles, the clock still says 12:05 p.m. So that would lead me to believe that these are not screen grabs from a functioning truck, because digital clocks don't just pause. But who knows? This is just speculation. My favorite part here is where they talk about integrating the interior controls with the driver-facing camera. We know that Elon has said that all input is error. So it seems like Tesla's latest effort to reduce input to zero is using facial recognition. Along with the screen caps, we get these flowcharts that explain what process certain functions will follow. So take the HVAC, for example. The flowchart goes from identify passenger in vehicle to output air via HVAC system to determine location of portion of passenger's body, e.g. face. So from my understanding, that means that instead of you messing around with the vent controls to get the AC blowing right on your face, the Tesla can just figure out where your head is and automatically direct the airflow right at it, which is really cool. I want that in my car now. Seriously, we're in the middle of the worst heat wave in Canadian history. We are dying up here. It appears that Tesla are looking at facial recognition to remove a bunch more input from the user interface. They're talking about associating passenger preferences with a Face ID, so everyone who rides in the passenger seat could save a custom setting and the Tesla would automatically recognize them and adjust the seat perfectly the moment they sit down, which is pretty wild. I know Face ID is scary to some people, but Everything is tracking your face all day long these days. You can't really avoid it. You might as well get some good use out of it. At least that's my opinion. Do these screen caps reveal the new Tesla App Store? It looks that way. On the media screen, we can see categories for apps, music, games, and store. It's long been rumored that Tesla would open up their UI to third-party developers, but so far we have only seen in-car apps that were developed by Tesla. Oftentimes, they're just trying to port over an existing app like Netflix or Spotify, and they do an okay job of copying those existing apps. But for example, the Tesla version of Spotify just does not work as well as the iOS version of Spotify. And that is a little bit annoying. First world problems, I know. But we're definitely looking forward to having more variety and better functioning apps in the cars moving forward. Lastly, there are some cool details in here on the Cybertruck add-ons like the camper bed and the Cyber trailer. The camper bed attachment is shown pretty clearly, and we can see that the electric cooktop can be fully controlled through the truck's UI. It looks like you can tell the Cybertruck what you're trying to cook, set the temperature, timer, and everything. Overall, looks very slick. Then the Cyber trailer seems to have made an appearance here as well. So far, we've only seen this in CGI renderings, and I'm not saying the screen cap is a real photo either, but it looks like it could be real. Either way, in this panel, we see the truck in tow mode, and of course, because the Cybertruck is designed to be fully self-driving, you don't need a buddy outside doing hand signals to help you back up to your trailer. The Cybertruck will automatically reverse into the perfect position to hook up and get going. All right, so I know everyone wants some groundbreaking new details on the Cybertruck, but unfortunately we just don't have it yet, at least not right now. With my luck, news will come out as soon as I finish writing this video. But for now, this is still some fun and relatively interesting stuff for us to discuss and kill time daydreaming about all of the cool things that we'll be able to do once we finally get our Cybertrucks. So let us know what feature you're most excited to see in the comment section below. Don't forget about the Tesla Tequila prize giveaway. We're making you work for this, but it's not so bad. Step 1, subscribe to the Tesla Space newsletter if you're not already. Step 2, open your newsletter every Tuesday morning and find your unique referral link at the bottom of the email. Step 3, spam that link out to the people who you think will love Tesla and SpaceX news as much as you do. The more successful referrals you get, the more entries into the prize draw. And if you're wondering, the Tesla Space newsletter delivers all the updates on Tesla, SpaceX, Elon Musk, and Neuralink in a quick, fun, and easy-to-read package. Link to sign up is in the description below. It's theteslaspace.com. Once you sign up, be sure to check your promotions tab to make sure our emails are going to your main inbox. If you want to continue to learn about everything regarding Tesla, SpaceX, and Elon Musk, we've got 2 more video options for you on the screen to check out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up today if you liked it, and subscribe to our channel for weekly content just like this.